Hi everyone, welcome to session 3 of the 7-day self-care challenge. Please make sure that you've already completed sessions 1 and 2 before moving on to this one. In our session today, we'll build upon the last session by tuning in to body awareness. And we'll do this by practicing the body scan. What is body awareness and why is it important? Body awareness is simply being aware of what's happening in our body from moment to moment. And we can cultivate this ability over time by doing certain practices that help to build the attentional muscle. The body scan allows us to do this by placing attention on our breath and then moving that attention throughout the body, becoming acutely aware of the sensations that we notice as we move our attention progressively from one part to another part of the body. When we practice the body scan and body awareness in general, we're invited to bring a non-judgmental, curious awareness to whatever we notice, even if those sensations or feelings are pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Think of it like being an explorer or a scientist, having a true beginner's mind as we notice what happens in the body without judging ourselves and just accepting whatever is present in the here and now. As you continue to cultivate the habit of being aware of the body in this way, over time, you might notice that you can voluntarily tune into the body and really get some insight as to what might be needed to take better care of yourself. Okay, now let's begin. You can do this practice either sitting down or lying down on your back and making sure that you're comfortable and your limbs are extended. If you need to pause the video to find a yoga mat or just to get ready, go ahead and do so and then press play whenever you're ready. Okay, so now that you're situated, go ahead and find a comfortable sitting or lying position, allowing the legs and arms to be extended if lying on your back. And if sitting in a position that is upright, balanced, and alert. The intention of the body scan is to fall awake. So even though you might feel relaxed, that's really not the intention here. The intention here is to become aware of whatever's going on in the body as you move attention through it. If you'd like to, you can close your eyes or you can keep them open, just softening your gaze to minimize any distractions. So beginning by feeling your body on the supportive surface of sitting, feeling your body sitting in the chair, having a sense of your body as a whole. If lying down, noticing how your body feels to be making contact with a mat or a towel or whatever surface you're on. And as you become aware of your entire body, just remembering that the key here is to tune in to what you need. So if at any point you need to adjust or shift, feeling free to do what is necessary to take care of yourself. And now bringing your attention to your breath wherever you feel it the most in your body. So you might feel your breath in your nostrils as you breathe in. Or maybe you feel it most vividly in your chest or in your belly. So just allowing your breath to be felt wherever it is. Breathing in and breathing out. And during the practice, you might notice that your mind has a tendency to drift off into thinking or noises that may be a distraction. And if this happens, without judging yourself, bringing in that curious and non-judgmental attitude, noticing that your mind has wandered, and then bringing your attention back to this breath, using the breath as an anchor for your attention. And now, with intention, becoming aware of your breath in your belly. So you can actually place your hand on your belly just to get a felt sense of what this belly breath feels like. You might notice that the belly rises and expands as you breathe in, and then it contracts as you breathe out. Following a couple breaths here in the belly. And on the next in-breath, moving attention all the way down to your feet. Noticing the sensations in your toes, between your toes and the soles of your feet. And on the next in-breath, allowing your attention to travel to your feet. Feeling the sensations here in the sole of the feet, in the toes and the spaces in between. The ball and heel of the feet. And just noticing if you sense the temperature, coolness, or warmth. Sensing perhaps tingling, numbness. Moving attention to the top of the feet. Breathing out, letting go of both feet. Breathing in, becoming aware of your ankles. And then moving attention up to your lower legs. Sensing deeply into whatever arises as you pay attention to the lower legs. An awareness of sensation in the calf muscles, in the shin bone. Noticing the quality of the sensations you feel here. Breathing in and becoming aware of your knees. Sensing around the knee joint, the back and sides of the knee. And on the next inhalation, moving attention now up to your thighs, from the knees all the way up to the hips and the groin, sensing into the muscles, the large thigh bone, noticing what you feel. Breathing in, moving attention now to your pelvis, sensing, noticing, without judgment, without wanting the body to be different than what it is right now. Just being curious about what you find here. Breathing out, letting go of the pelvis, breathing in, becoming aware of the lower back, starting at the tailbone. And with each breath, allowing your attention to slowly rise up your spine and sensing into the muscles in the back that hold the spine in place, sensing the spaces between the vertebrae, one at a time. Moving up to the middle back. Perhaps noticing the back of the rib cage, the rhythmic movement as the body breathes, sensation in the shoulder blades, and back up to the shoulders. Breathing out, letting go of the back, breathing in, sensing into the shoulders, and then moving attention down to the fingertips on both arms. Feeling sensations in the very tips of the fingers, in the hands, the back of the hands, the wrists. Breathing out, letting go, breathing in. Attention now in the forearms and the elbows, and continuing up to the biceps, all the way back up to the shoulders. And as you exhale, letting go of both arms. Inhaling, becoming aware of the shoulders. We're taking a moment here in the area of the shoulders and the back of the neck, sides of the neck. Known for storing tension. And if there's any sensation here, perhaps noticing the intensity of the sensation, whether it's pleasurable or painful or neutral. Being curious, bringing that mind of a scientist, just exploring what's here. And now breathing in, allowing your attention to move down to the base of your belly. And with each breath, rising up the torso. Awareness of the belly as it moves up and down or expands out and in with each breath. Moving attention up to the rib cage and the breastbone, and awareness of the organs and the lungs, the heart beating in the chest. Even if we don't know where these organs are exactly, just aware of all of the functions and systems that continue to work in the body, whether we're aware of it or not. Moving attention now up to the top of the chest and all the way up to the collarbone. Breathing out, letting go of the front part of the torso. Breathing in, becoming aware of the neck, the throat, and the back of the head. Moving attention now with the next inhalation to the head. Feeling the back of the head, the scalp, aware of sensations behind the ears and moving that over to the ears. Breathing in and breathing out. Now moving attention through the face, starting at the jawbone. Softening as you breathe out, becoming aware as you breathe in. Noticing the chin, sides of the mouth, lips, the teeth, the tongue. Breathing, aware of the cheeks and the sides of the nose, the nostrils. Moving attention up to the eyes, eyelashes and eyebrows. Opening the eyes as you exhale. Breathing in, becoming aware of the forehead, softening, aware of the temples, and then sensing the edges of the face and the hairline. Breathing out, letting go of the face. Breathing in, becoming aware of the crown of the head. And now moving attention from the crown of the head all the way down to the soles of the feet, as we did when we first got started. Having this awareness of the body as a whole. Head, shoulders, arms, torso, back, pelvis, legs, feet. And as we hold this body in awareness, noticing that there is probably a range of sensations happening right now. And just accepting what's here without trying to change it or fix it. Just using this as information for what you need to do to take yourself. And perhaps allowing a sense of appreciation for this body to arise in your heart, this body that has carried you your entire life. Tuning in to what it needs, appreciating yourself for taking the time to be aware of the body and to practice self-care in this way. And perhaps setting an intention to return to this practice of scanning the body again and again. And so now, whenever you're ready, reconnecting with your breath as a way to transition out of the body scan practice. Perhaps noticing your breath in your belly once more. Becoming grounded, wiggling your fingers and your toes, and then allowing your eyes to lift open if they were closed. If you were lying on the floor and you'd like to sit up, turning to one side, and then breathing in as you sit up so that your brain is oxygenated as you move from lying to sitting. So just taking a moment to reflect on how that was for you. And if you'd like to, taking a moment to jot down any pieces of information, any insights that might have risen up as you did the body scan today. Each time we do the body scan, we might notice something different. So I encourage you to try it regularly and to see what you find. Also, during the day, tune in from time to time and just notice what body sensations you are aware of in that moment. Thank you so much for participating in the body scan today, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, be safe and be well.